Cocotte. When a girl's 16 and as poor as she's pretty, and she hasn't a friend and she hasn't a home, she's about as safe in Paris city as a lamb night strayed where the wild wolves roam. And that was me. Oh, it's 7 years now. Some water's flown down the Seine since then, and I've almost forgotten the pangs and the tears now, and I've almost taken my measure of men. For I found me a lover who loved me only, artist and poet and almost a boy, and my heart was bruised and my life was lonely, and him I adored with a wonderful joy. If he'd come to me with his pockets empty, how we'd have laughed in a garret gay. But he was rich and in radiant plenty, and we lived in a villa at Viroflay. Then came the war, and of bliss bereft me. Then came the call, and he went away. All that he had in the world he left me with his rose-wreathed villa at Viroflay. Then came the news, the tragic story. My hero, my splendid lover was dead. Sword in hand, on the field of glory, he died with my name on his lips, they said. So here I am in my widow's mourning. The weeds I've really no right to wear, and the women they fix me with eyes of scorning, and they call me Cocotte, but I do not care. And the men, they look at me with eyes that borrow the brightness of love, but I turn away. Alone, say I will live with sorrow in my little villa at Viroflay. And lo, I'm living alone with pity, and they say that pity from love's not far. And the other morning I took the metro into the city of St. Lazare, and the carriage was crowded to overflowing, and there chanced to enter at Chateau d'Un 2 Pelus with medals showing, and I eagerly gave my seat to one. You should have seen them. They'd escaped death's clutches, but sadder a sight you'd rarely find. One had a leg off and walked on crutches. The other, a bit of a boy, was blind. And they both sat down, and the lad was trying to grope his way as a blind man tries. And half of the women around were crying, and some of the men had tears in their eyes. How he stirred me, this blind boy, clinging just like a child to his crippled chum. But I didn't cry. Oh no, I felt a singing come to my heart for a year so dumb. Then I knew that at 23 there is wonderful work to be done. Comfort and kindness and joy in plenty, peace and light and love to be won. Oh, thought I, could my eyes be given to one who will live in the dark always, to love and to serve, 'twould make life heaven here in my villa at Viroflay. So I left my Poulos, and now you wonder why today I'm so elate. Look, in the glory of the sunshine yonder, they're bringing my blind boy in at the gate.